The other day I was doing some major upgrades to our app that we came out with, and again, FarmConnect is this new portable version where again you could have, you know, all this insight, these resources, these drills, these prep work, even training sessions like you're shadowing sitting in the cage, behind the net, you know, our docu-series that we did years ago. All of these things, over 1,000 videos, all in your pocket, and right, you could have it in the palm of your hand. And one of the things I was thinking through is like, man, like when I was coming up and I was trying to get these resources, like I had to go and learn how to go to all these conventions. I had to go through all these educational resources. I had to go through all these classes in college to learn a lot of this information. And now, and even then, it wasn't even specific towards baseball, right? What I wanted to do, right? You go to class for biomechanics, they're not just immediately teaching you about baseball, right? Like that's like this sliver of the actual class. So how to actually make it applicable, and then also too, like, you know, when it comes into, okay, now you got skill acquisition. Okay, great, you know all that information, but can you get an athlete to actually do it? And that's where not only the drills and the progressions and the skill acquisition and all the things that all come together to make this refinement of actually getting results. But one of the things I was actually thinking about is like, this is such a crazy resource to have for only 13 bucks a month and to cancel anytime. And again, maybe I'm pumping, maybe I'm a little biased, but all I'm saying is I think that if I had this resource when I was coming up, and not as a sales pitch, but as a you, like that you can do it. It's easier, far easier today to get access to this information, to make it applicable. You have all these resources like FarmConnect, and it's not the only one out there, but man, I'm just telling you right now too, if you're starting to have some of these mindsets and you're starting to think like, man, like, I don't think I'll ever be able to coach that level. Or you look at me and you're going, man, well, how he coaches or what he knows and all these things, like, yo, listen, your boy came from, you know, humble beginnings, all right? So a lot of this was self-taught. A lot of these things were just reading books and applying this information. And if I can do it, let that be encouragement to you, that knowing that God's in the neighborhood and you could do it too as well, of just learning this information. And again, I'm trying to help y'all up by throwing down the ladder, right? You don't got to climb the mountain like I had to climb the mountain. I want to make it easier for you, not harder. I don't want you to have it harder than I did or to have to do what I had to go through to get this information. I want to make it super easy for you. And then again, for this to be a continuous process, it's not all today. You do every day, you learn a little bit more, just like I did. You just chip away a little bit more. You buy this course, you buy this book, right? And you slowly, again, you use this credit card for this payment, or you use, and also too, all the financial options that you guys have available today too, where you can pay things over time with little to no interest, all these things, right? These are things we didn't have access to as I was trying to acquire a lot of this information. So all I'm saying is the best investment that you can make is in yourself. And if this is something you're passionate about and this is something that you really want to do, that this is a killer resource that you have in your pocket that's the most accessible, right? You have communities, all those other things. This is a great thing that you can utilize. I would dive in the FarmConnect as soon as you guys, you know, have the ability to, just because again, it's something you can use every single day just to learn more and invest in yourself.